Hello, Morris class. It's Miss Baig here, and welcome to your geography lesson. Today is Thursday, the 11th of February, 2021. Okay, our learning objective for this lesson is, can I identify the countries and oceans? Can I identify the continents and oceans? Well done. Okay, now let's begin. First, I would like you to talk to your teddy. What is this? You should all learn this. Well done. This is a compass. A compass is an object you use for navigation and orientation. It shows direction to the geographic points. On a compass, it usually has a diagram of a compass rose, which shows directions NESW, which stand for north, south, east, and west. Okay, important things to remember when using a compass. The direction of something can change depending on where you stand. For example, this is Mr. Blue. Now, if he stands on the blue cross, the cannon is to the east of Mr. Blue. If he stands on the red cross, the cannon is on the west of Mr. Blue, on the west side, west. Now, if Mr. Blue stands on the green spot, the green X, the treasure chest is north of Mr. Blue. But if he stands on the blue X, the treasure chest is south of Mr. Blue. Now, Mr. Blue is still standing on the blue cross. Which direction is this greenhouse in relation to Mr. Blue? So what direction is this greenhouse in where Mr. Blue is standing? Can you tell me? Well done. West. West, which is this way. West. Okay, but if Mr. Blue is standing on the black X, then the greenhouse is in the north direction of Mr. Blue. So, as I have just demonstrated, it depends on where Mr. Blue was standing. That was the direction of each individual item. So remember, the direction of something can change depending on where you stand, okay? Now, let's go through 3 of these together. So here is Mr. Blue again. Now, starting at, let's say, for example, if he starts at Africa. Starting at Africa, I travelled. Now, he wants to get to Europe. He wants to get to Europe. So, starting at Africa, which direction does Mr. Blue have to travel to get to Europe? Is it north? Is it south? Is it east? Or is it west? Well done, it's north. Starting at Africa, I travelled north across the which ocean? Which ocean? Now, if I zoom in, this bit here, that is still the Atlantic Ocean. So I'm going to get my... That muted me again for some strange reason. Come on, sir. Oh, it doesn't want to do it. So let me put in a box, text box myself. Oh dear, I don't know why it's not letting me edit. Never mind. Across the Atlantic Ocean, Oh, hang on, bear with me, Morris. I don't have my pen ready, so I'm going to grab my pen and I'll be back in a flash. Okay, so I travelled across the Atlantic Ocean to reach Europe. So, starting at Africa, I travelled north across the Atlantic Ocean to reach Europe. Let's go through another one. So, let's put this back, Europe. I want you back over here. I want north back over there, and I want to rub out Atlantic. Now, let's start with starting at Antarctica. I want to start at Antarctica. So, starting at Antarctica, here's my Mr. Blue. I travelled. Actually, no, we're not going to start at Antarctica because I want to use a different direction other than north. So, when this decides to cooperate with me, fantastic. Let's start with Asia. So, starting at Asia, I travelled. Now, I want to go to Antarctica, okay? So, which direction will Mr. Blue have to travel in to get to Antarctica? Can you tell me? Fantastic, south. I travelled south across which ocean is this? Well done. Across the Indian Ocean to reach Antarctica. Fantastic. Starting at Asia, I travelled south across the Indian Ocean to reach Antarctica. Well, this one is Indian and Southern Ocean, but we'll just put Indian because that's the first ocean that we go across. Okay, let's do one more together. And this time, I'm going to start, let's get rid of that. I'm going to start at, let me think of a good one. I'm going to start at North America. So, starting at North America, now I want to go to Europe. So, starting at North America, which direction does Mr. Blue have to travel if he wants to go to Europe? Use this compass up here to help you. Well done, east. Starting at North America, I travelled east across which ocean? Which ocean will Mr. Blue travel across? Well done, it's the Atlantic Ocean again. That's a very popular ocean today. Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean. Oh, it's just started snowing again, Morris class. Okay, ocean to reach. Well done. I was going to Europe. Fantastic, Morris. Okay, now let's move on to the next part of this lesson. Now, your turn, Morris class. What you are going to do is, now I'm going to do something and hopefully this will work. So, dual page display. And on to the next page. Yes, it worked. And full screen. Okay, it's your turn. Challenge 1, okay? Now, starting at, let's make myself smaller so you can actually see the map. Okay, I've made myself as small as possible. Starting at Africa, I travelled west. So, Mr. Blue is over here. Oh, pen. Mr. Blue is over here. Here's Mr. Blue. Now, I'm also going to put the compass here for you so you can have a little, that's a very dodgy compass. Right. And I know that's the right order because naughty elephants splash water. Never eat shredded wheat. So that's one of the ways that you can tell which order it goes in. Naughty elephants splash water. Okay, so starting at Africa, I travelled west. So you're going west, across the Atlantic Ocean. So here you're going to put Atlantic Ocean to reach North America. Well done. You don't have to write the whole thing. Just write, if you want, you can just write N.A or N.AM if you don't want to write the whole thing, okay? Challenge 1, children only. Next, can you do these two by yourself? So let's move this out the way. And actually, I can't move it out the way. How do I make this go down? Oh, no, it's not letting me do what I want it to do. So I'm going to have to move this up like this. And then I'll have to move this up. And then I'll have to move this one up as well. There we go. Okay, Now you can see the bottom one. Before you couldn't see it. Your second one is starting at Asia this time. So this time you are starting at Asia. Okay, so you're going to start here, starting at Asia. I traveled something across the ocean to reach something. Now it's your choice. You're making this one up. So you might want to do, I traveled, you might want to do south. I traveled south. Okay, that's really southeast, but south, we'll just say south. I traveled south across the which ocean? Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean to reach Australia. Now, you don't have to write the full word, you can just write AUS, challenge one children only. And then you do the third one by yourself, okay? Now, next, I'm going to go on to, right, challenge 2 and challenge 3 children. You are going to be doing the same, but you can choose, let me move, oh, can I move myself down? I don't know. So starting at Asia, I traveled something across the ocean to reach something. Now, you start at Asia, just like we did in challenge one example. You start at Asia and it's your choice. You can choose, you go west to Europe across the Atlantic Ocean, or you can choose south and go to Australia, or you can choose east and go all the way around to North America. Okay, so remember the planet Earth is a sphere, so it's a globe. It goes all the way around. We are just seeing a flat picture. So complete all of these, and that will be the end of your challenge 2 and 3 children. The extension is create your own sentences. So it could be starting at Antarctica, travel south across the Arctic Ocean to get to Europe. It might be that one. Okay. Right, Morris, I hope you have enjoyed this geography lesson. Please do have fun with it. We haven't done direction for a while, so this is just like a refresher for you. And for your convenience, I have drawn the compass here to help you. So pause the screen here, so you've got the world map on the left-hand side, and then your answers on the right, and for challenge 1, the other way around, the world map on the right, and your questions are on the left. Okay, Morris, please upload on the tapestry. Also, I forgot to mention challenge 1 children. If you don't want to do any writing, you can just verbally say it, okay? So you can just say, starting at Asia, I traveled across the whatever you want to put in. So you don't have to write it down, or you can just write N.A for North America, AUS for Australia, if you don't want to write the whole word. Thank you very much for joining me, Morris, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.